think, I don't know if it's the same idea, but I think it's just about philosophy. For example, we had a lot of guys in the past. Okay, I don't know the name in English. Let me see. Plato. I remember.
Socrates.
Yeah. Okay. And what do we have today? Only people who study those guys. I mean, we haven't developed. We only study what those guys thought. Oh, maybe he meant that thing, you know.
Depends. I think it depends. Because, like, after that school of philosophers, there have been others, countless others.
Yeah, but...
Especially because, philosophy is the mother of all sciences. So, like, if you're a physicist, if you're a chemist, if you're a biologist, you're a philosopher.
Yeah, you should be.
No, that's philosophy. You think about life. You think about, like, how do you question things. That's philosophy. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter the science. So it just got more complex, and it just got more like specified. Oh, this is more in this region. This is in this region. Or this is this.
Yeah, but if we think about how those
because
guys
what
were deep,
it's really deep.
we are so, the distance is so long.
I think it depends. I think, like, let's just say the
you?
moment. No, think about it. Like, when we were in the pandemic in 2020, and you just stay at home thinking about things, you realize a lot of things.
Yeah.
When you have time, like,
yeah, but we were even close.
No, but think about it. Like, in Greeks, like, if you were a Greek citizen, you didn't work. Your work was being part of the society, like politics. Who worked was slaves. So you had plenty of time to think.
Got it.
In our case, we don't have time to think.
Yeah, we're very busy.
You're not wrong.
That's why when
why
when we stopped it, like many people that I talk, like, what was your experience in the pandemic 2020? I think about it a lot. I thought about so many things, like my life changed. I had a life changing experience in that year. I thought about a lot of things that I never thought about before, and it changed the way I act today. I was like, oh my God, I was so full of myself, and I just got like a little bit more humbler, a little bit more, okay, so I'm more realistic about what's happening around me and who I am, but I had time to think. Like, everything just stopped.
Yeah, I think today, yeah.
So if you have time to think, you can think about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Very complex things.
But we don't want to think. No, seriously. Yeah, I mean, people prefer, other people are going to think for them. Maybe the TV.
Especially because when you think about things, you hurt yourself. Because you have to be true. You have to be honest.
Yeah.
And you have to see some things that you're like, man, I didn't want to recognize this.
Yeah.
But then you have to. It's good. It's a good process.
I think it's important.
Yeah.
From time to time, we just stop doing what we're doing, because we see ourselves all the time so caught up in daily obligations and routine, and we're constantly busy with stuff all the time. And then it's important to sometimes reflect in your life and just see like where things are going, if you're in the right place, what changes you should make in your life.
I'm going to make you out a question. In your days, how many times actually stop thinking about things? Like, go out of the automatic and just be manual and just think about things. You too. How many?
That happens very rarely, maybe once a
You mean when you
not even once a week.
stop thinking about automatic stuff?
Automatic stuff? Yeah, you just stop saying, like, you just like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
Okay, every evening you do this.
Every evening?
Every evening, yeah.
Much
Every
better
evening.
than me.
That's a good habit. That's a good habit.
Yeah, it is. I like to be kind of alone, But I notice that some people, for example, usually they wake up and then they go to work and then thinking about something. They are gonna drive the car with the music on, so you don't think. You go home, you watch TV, and then you go to sleep. So you didn't think about anything. But every day I think I stop a little. I usually like to put, I go on YouTube and I like to put rain background. Can't believe this.
Nice.
And I put a headphone here and then I stop for a while. It's about 30 minutes. And it's so cool. I love it. Man. Every night, every evening I do this. Tonight again.
I have like very introspective thoughts when I'm like taking a shower, like out of nowhere, just like it's something that clicks. I'm like,
You gotta be alone,
that's a
right?
good idea. Yeah.
So shower, I don't know, morning or before sleeping, I don't know.
Yeah, I should probably do that more often.
It's good. It's good. I mean, I need to do it more often too.